did.
Yeah, it's just loading.
I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to TikTok. I do it.
Premium account.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Just hit save changes. Jesus. Okay.
I'm left.
I don't know why you're.
I don't know if everyone can hear us when this is. That's why I'm whispering. Welcome everybody to
Daniel is trying to run the show, and I'm like, "Come on, man!" It's like when you're watching someone who is navigating in a meeting, and you're like, "Just click, and it's in the right. It's in the right."
Does everyone know that lifestyle where sometimes when you're in a meeting and you're watching someone navigate the meeting, and you're like, "Wow, this person doesn't know how to navigate the meeting." I know everybody can really relate to that who works other jobs, not just Tiffany's job. Welcome to another episode here of the Wish You Were Beer Show. If you're unfamiliar with the show, we are missing a host. Our good friend Phil, who typically does a lot of this show for us, it's his birthday. So he gets the night off.
He does.
Make sure you wish him happy birthday on social media. Pretty easy to see if you follow us on TikTok, if you follow us on Instagram, places like that. We put a post up today for his birthday. So make sure you stop by in there and say happy birthday. You can see our Instagram scrolling there across the bottom of the screen. Huge on TikTok.
Huge.
You can see that naturally. We're not going to just make a banner that says we are if we're not. We would never do that.
Definitely a big deal.
Definitely a big deal. So tonight you only get Tiffany and I as official hosts, but we do have a guest with us this evening that we're going to be having a beer with and getting a chance to talk about. And if you're familiar with our show, it's our good buddy Mike Reppert.
Yeah.
I just never know where to put the
emphasis.
The emphasis, yeah. Like if it's the first P, if it's the ERT.
Yeah.
You say it then.
Reppert.
That's ridiculous. That can't be right. We'll find out here in a few minutes. But make sure you follow along with us. Make sure you check out our website as well, wishyourbeershow.com. We do have quite a bit of merch on that is available for purchase.
And it's all great.
If you do like the show and you want to support it, that's probably one of the easiest ways to make that happen is to purchase a piece of merch or to share said show with your friends. That's probably the number one way that we get people that hang out with us is that one of their friends tells them that we're idiots and you should watch this train wreck.
Yep.
If that makes sense. Especially when Phil's not around. I don't know what any of these side buttons do over here. And it's going to take me like 27 minutes to find each like intro piece that we have. So if you see me doing this, that's what's happening. I'm looking at a computer screen trying to figure out what we're doing next. So I think let's cut the bullshit. Nobody wants to listen to you and I talk for longer than probably
the last 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Yeah, you're right. I'm exhausted. So we are going to bring in our good friend Mike from Rip Rap Brewing, which is the beer we're going to be having this evening, which I think there's a banner for, but we'll get to that when I can find it. And let's just play the slide and get Mike in here before this thing blows up. Mike.
Hello.
Can you tell we do this all the time? Don't rub the shirt in.
Yeah. It is a phenomenal shirt.
It's a great one. It's a good one. I had to wear it.
They're so hold on. Now I'm trying to tell too much of a story.
Wow.
Daniel fell and we made a shirt out of it. And it happens to be at one of the establishments that Mike frequents.
Yeah.
That Mike frequents.
I don't know.
I love that you just frequent it. Not involved in the business.
I'm just there as a bystander.
And I was there too.
You should get a hobby, my guy.
That's my hobby right now.
All right. So despite my Instagram story and my perfect pronunciation, please tell us your last name, Mike.
Reppert. You nailed it the first time.
Okay.
The problem was you overthought it.
Mm-hmm.
So you went for the Reppert.
It was the first time.
Reppert. Yeah. But you got it.
I got it. Let's just settle on that. I feel comfortable with that.
I've only known you for 5 years now, 4 years now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't have a weird last name, though. So if you couldn't pronounce my last name, I'd be like, whoa, hold on. But this could be Reppert. It could be Reppert. It could be.
You nailed it.
Okay.
There you go.
It's like Reptar, but it's Reppert.
That was my nickname back in the day. So.
Yeah.
Simo, long time, buddy. How are you?
Up very late.
Yeah, dude, you're in England. Go to bed. You can't still be drinking. It's got to be 2 a.m. at least.
It's England. You just got to get going. So.
It's been a long time since I've been there, I think.
Yeah. It's been close to 40 years for me since I've been there because I've never been there. Yeah. Thanks for rubbing it in. All right. So, Mike, obviously we brought you on just to hang out, but we do want to talk about a few things.
Sure.
One, we are having a beer tonight that Mike has made before, I assume. I don't know. So tonight we're drinking Kaiyo, which is a rice lager. It's from Rip Rap Brewing out in Norfolk, Virginia. And Mike, for those that don't know, a lot of folks have seen the show before. You've been on the show a couple of different times. How long has Coastal been involved with Rip Rap now?
So we basically opened up at the end of December of last year. We took over on that side of it. So it's been solid. We kept basically the same staff there, and it's been smooth sailing on that side of things.
Nice.
And we're trying to keep the same vibe. And that's kind of the big thing with it, because we love the place. We love what Liam did with Rip Rap Brewing down there. And it's a cool spot. So we want to keep doing what they were doing down there and brew the beers that they were brewing down there. And we have an opportunity to grow that side of it with brewing at Coastal on it as well. So I don't know. It's kind of cool.
And the space is really neat because we're not on the south side a whole lot. Obviously, it's a little bit of a hike. So when we went over there initially, after you guys had first kind of transitioned and took things over, it's probably only the second time I've been in there, maybe.
Yeah, we'd been in there once before.
Yeah. But
I was like, oh, it has like a very cool dive bar.
The vibe is really nice.
Yeah, I love that.
And it's extremely cool down there. So it's been a chaotic time period for us just as a business in general, but we're going to start doing some more brewing down there and getting things rocking and rolling to keep that vibe rocking.
Yeah.
So
now how different is the system over there versus what you've brewed on at Coastal in the past?
It is definitely different from what we have at Coastal. It's actually a pretty sweet setup. what Liam has over there. So it's about half the size of what we do at Coastal. And it's less automated than what we do at Coastal, but it's really cool because it gives you way more of the experience of actual brewing side of things on it. So we are going to be picking that stuff up and rocking and rolling on it. So
now, do you think and I may be out in left field, but we brewed a beer with Fine Creek that was obviously there's no automation in their process, and we brewed beers with y'all with some other places where there's a lot of automation. Do you like the idea of not having the automated process? Does it give you more control over it? Are you excited to have some opportunities to do things differently?
I do, because it's kind of that educational experience of you got to know what you're doing kind of thing. So that's definitely a big side of it. You get a little bit comfortable when you get in a setup where it's like, oh no, these things are set. No, it's good. You're good to go on it. But yeah. So
well, let's talk a little bit about this Kaiyo beer. I don't know the answer to this. Is this a Rip Rap original beer? Is this a Coastal original beer?
This is a Rip Rap original beer
that
Liam had brewed there. And so we did this one at Coastal. So the mash on this is basically 80% Pilsner malt, 20% flaked rice on it. We did a little bit different from what we normally do on this lager, but we did a higher pressure fermentation on it.
Okay.
So, yeah, we use something called a spunning valve, and it allows a lager fermentation to speed up a little bit. And so it brings down the process from 6 to 8 weeks to about a few weeks.
Interesting.
Yep.
And is that like a spelunking device? What did you call it? Is it like cave diving, or is it?
You're not looking for catfish or anything.
Okay. No, that's noodling. No, wait.
Noodling.
No, this is noodling. That's noodling. Just noodling.
Yeah. So it's a spunning valve. Yeah, essentially. So you're fermenting at a higher pressure. So
does that just go on your current setup? Like, is it you just plug it in, you screw it into something, and it does what it needs to do?
You definitely do. Mm-hmm.
Are you just? You definitely do. Don't fucking hot dog water me, Mike.
I'm not hot dogging you at all, boy.
You should be so lucky. I love that our entire chat thread via text message is always just weird hot dog memes and gifs and like gifs.
It is true. It is true.
Yeah. Do you say gifs or gifs?
GIF.
Okay, good. So we're all sane, normal people. I prefer that.
You say GIFs, Tiffany?
No, I say GIF.
No, I said we're all sane, normal people.
Okay. Yeah.
I was not excluded out of the all. I know as a woman sometimes. I apologize. Mike does not hate on me at any point in time.
Mike would never hate on you.
No.
Yeah, he's not that type.
I ain't a hater. No.
I ain't a hater. So with this valve and speeding up the process, are there cons to that? Like, did you lose anything out of this beer that you think is different because you did that process, or are you pretty happy with how it? I mean, actually, you're happy with how it turned out. You wouldn't produce it if you weren't, but.
Yeah, so you do have to worry about, flavor profile as you go along, because you can definitely, you're doing it at a higher pressure, at a higher temperature. And so you want to make sure that you're not getting all flavors throughout the process. So we were pretty satisfied on our first try on this thing.
Yeah. Is this the first time you've used that?
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
The first time we did it. So, yeah.
I assume you borrowed the device or you purchased it and tried it for the first time.
I definitely purchased it. I believe it was on AliExpress.com. I don't know what the tariffs are right now, so I can't tell you how much they cost, but it was.
We got one from Temu initially. It did not fit the tank. Turned out to be a deck.
It was. I won't name it, but it was a friend of mine at another brewery. It was like, I just got this way cheaper on this site. And I was like, boom, baby. That's like $150 cheaper than it was on the other one.
Oh, I love that. So I think this beer, it's funny because we have tried it already at Coastal Uptown, right? Because they had it on draft. So we tried it with Brandon. We got to talk with Brandon about it a little bit.
We also tried it while we were at Rip Rap.
Did we?
With Brandon.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh, that must have been a good night.
Sorry,
my dog's at the door, so I'm gonna bring him in.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Ours is recovering from surgery, so he is pretty out of it still.
Yeah, our dog is currently high as a kite, laying on a bed across the room, wondering what he did in life to deserve this.
Yeah,
he's probably enjoying life, is what he's doing.
I think he's actually more concerned and like confused.
Yeah, I think he's just concerned. He doesn't know why he's here.
Yeah.
Well, my dog ate my pizza off my plate last night. So
what?
Yeah.
Was it delivery or DiGiorno?
It was not DiGiorno or delivery. It was the deep dish.
What other options are there? Red berry pizza?
Go to the grocery store.
Brand shaming?
Yeah, brand shaming you.
We haven't bought DiGiorno either.
I only eat DiGiorno.
No, you do not.
It's like the Chicago deep dish style. They sell it like Walmart and and Costco or whatever. It's
There's
so
a
good.
deep dish style, like make it home.
Motor City company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You know
guess.
it's good if it's from
You should
Detroit.
get it. My dog ate it, so he's a fan.
He gave rave reviews. So now I have another question about beer, not pizza, and I apologize. This beer is pretty clear. It turned out really, what'd you say it was 20% rice, Huz? Rice, what?
Yeah, flaked rice. Yeah, torrefied flaked rice. Yeah.
Was it pretty thick in the mash tun, or?
It was a bit thick, yes. And I got a little worried because post fermentation towards the end, it was still a little, quite a bit hazy on it. But over time, as it crashed out and we let it sit in there for probably a couple weeks after that.
Yeah.
But we also use some biofine in there, which helps to drop out that haze. And I did something that's another thing I did different on this one. Typically they tell you to use biofine when you're transferring from the fermenter to your bright tank.
Yep.
We never do that. But this time I did that. So I made this little contraption throughout the whole thing where I just like pumped in a little biofine as we were pumping into the bright tank, because we already had head pressure. We already had dissolved CO2 in the beer at the time because it's pressure fermented. And so we were just kind of cracking it in there as we went along, and it cleared up super well on that side of it.
You guys make a lot of hazies at Coastal. How often are you using biofine?
Most of our clear beers we do. Most of our lagers and everything like that, our Big Woods lager, our Newport News lager. So all the clear stuff, obviously not hazy IPAs, but yeah.
If you had a clear hazy IPA, I'd be like, good Lord, Brass Cannon, what are you doing?
Wow.
Don't worry, it's a red ale. Are you sure?
I don't know, guy. Oh, yeah. No.
We went for it.
We tried a couple times. R.I.P.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. That's old news.
Yeah.
Tiffany, do you have any questions?
I'm
exhausted.
I just do not remember this being sweet. Like it's definitely a rice lager in the sense
it is definitely a little sweet on that side of it. And Brandon and I were talking about it, and we might dial down the rice a little bit on it to see if we can get a little different response.
Yeah.
On that side of it. But so obviously Liam brewed this on the Rip Rap system, which is different from the Coastal system. So there's definitely some changes that can happen on that side of it. So we're just figuring that side of it out. But I just ordered a bunch of grain for a bunch of different beers for Coastal and Rip Rap to get things rolling on that side of it. I'm sorry, I nerded out. I just got this I got this hop
valve or what? No, I'm sorry, what?
Spelunking valve. I just got this hop for an IPA that we're doing now. It's called Dulcida, I think is what it is, but it's got they were all talking about how peachy it was. And I just smelled it today. It is super peachy, and dropped that thing into one of our newer IPAs that we have at Coastal, and so I'm super looking forward to that one.
Yeah, so. I'm for it. Some will definitely appreciate it. So you bring that up too about hops, right? How often are at either one, at Rip Rap, at Coastal, how often are you actually trying hops you've never used? And I ask everyone this because sometimes I feel like everybody gets locked in on all your standard ones. We know the flavor profiles. There's no risk involved.
No, that's a really good question, because like recently I've realized, because of our expansion and what we've done with opening a second location and with Rip Rap, is I've gotten stuck with our cores, and fulfilling the tap rooms and fulfilling the distribution side of things with trying to do growth on the same side. You get stuck on what works, and you get less stuck on what you need to try to do to expand a little bit on what your offerings are.
Sure.
And that's why what I was just explaining about this hop, I was like, I got to try this. I got to do something different, put this thing out there and see that. So we'll get back into it, but it's kind of the growing pains of the business side of things where now we have
to make money.
Locations. Well, that plus multiple locations, plus trying to understand where the beer's going and how fast it's going, where it's going. So,
yeah, I would think that would be a nightmare with multiple locations now, new locations too, both of them relatively new against each other, much less over the entirety of the brand, of trying to think, great, we know how to plan for downtown. We know how much beer comes out of there. We know, and now we have this location. Now we have one over here.
One is like you're trying to actively grow, and I feel like the area is trying to they're figuring it out slowly but surely.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And then Rip Rap is just it's been I wouldn't say it's probably steady, but not like booming. I guess I don't know.
But it's cool because down there, I don't know if you guys heard but Wasserhund is coming right down the road from there, at that pizza place that was down the road.
Yep.
And then the Vale's right there as well. So I think it might be a cool little strip for that side of it.
I think it's building up to be that.
Yeah.
Let's redo this.
Honestly, I think a lot of bigger breweries are starting to kind of cluster their second locations near others for that very purpose.
Could be. Yeah, for sure.
Seems like a business decision that I might consider.
Well, no
one did ask me. That was
you're right about the numbers and trying to figure out where the beer's going and how fast it's going. Plus, you guys have known us from the beginning. So we started out our business as we're going to brew a different beer every time. And that was the
bangers every week.
Yeah.
And then that was our first year. And then we're like, that was awesome. But how are we going to figure this thing out? So, and then it's still we're about to hit our 5th anniversary.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So it's, I got some fun stuff for anniversary.
You say fun stuff or fun stuff?
Both. Right. Don't they intermingle?
Right? Always. All the fun stuff includes bun stuff. Trust me.
Obviously.
You kids haven't learned that yet. You need to look up some things on the internet and trust me.
Yeah. Bun stuff. Second location. That's what we got. But yeah, we got I'm prepping a lot of barrel aged beers for I'm getting into coastal right now.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want, Mike.
That is your brand.
It's all about me. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, we're not your family, your business partners. Today is actually all about you.
It's all about me. The world revolves around me. I love it.
Your sheer realization of that and how important this moment is. It's baffling.
So all I was getting at is we have a lot of backlogged barrel aged beers, and we've been tasting a lot of them lately, and we've got a lot of good stuff that I'm excited about. And we're partnering with Ironclad Distilleries right next door with us, and they always do this egg. It's a nog-off, so they do eggnog mixed drinks, and all their bartenders compete on that side of it. And their distiller Owen was like, "You should do a beer." So we have one of our barrel aged beers that we're going to do an eggnog version of, and I got a little idea for that. So that's coming up.
Does it involve me getting shit housed? Then yes.
Hold on, can you show your shirt?
Oh, sorry.
The part that I did not talk about was that there is a marathon. It's the second longest in the city of Newport News from Ironclad to Coastal every year. It is.
And that's where this happened.
It's just across the parking lot to put that.
It's
in some
0.081 miles.
Yeah.
It's a long race. So,
and what's even like the best part is that did not happen during the run. That happened afterwards when Daniel was playing soccer with some like little kids. And
let's not call them little kids. That kid was good at soccer. He had to be 12, 13 at least.
And Daniel ate shit so hard.
It was raining. I was in the wrong shoes.
He popped up like
wrong shoes, right? Yeah.
I mean, I'll give him that.
I was in running shoes.
They were not good tread.
You didn't have cleats on in the parking
lot. But no, he like popped up like he was totally fine, and I was like, no, you are over the age of 30. This is not nope. And he's like bleeding. And like so I had to like go pick up the soccer ball and like take it from them. And I was
she
like,
stopped the game.
No.
She was the mom in the neighborhood. Stopped the game because one kid got hurt.
So anyway, I bandaged him up, and then I had to take this photo, and then we turned it into a shirt, and it's one of my favorites.
It's a good one.
I don't know. It seems unfortunate to celebrate a bad moment for me, but
you made a shirt out of it, dude.
He did it for y'all in confidence. I didn't expect it to show up.
Oh God, he wore it the other day. God, where I don't even know where he wore it.
I've cut the sleeves off of it now. We brewed with Jack over at Big Ugly. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, if it's with Jack, I need a sleeveless shirt." So I got this off mine.
See, you've dumbed it down a little bit.
Yeah. It's my specialty, Mike. You know that.
I love you, dude.
All right. So, Mike, you've seen this show several times. You know we're going to review this beer, right?
Sure.
Normally, we would kick the brewer or brewery out, but Phil's not here, so you get to hang out.
Cool.
And I'm going to let Tiffany review the beer first, and we have individual review things for each of us.
Okay.
So, you're up.
That was actually the same year that we ran and Daniel broke his face.
Correct.
Anyway, no. So I mentioned earlier it's a little sweet, which rice lagers traditionally are. They're not typically ones that I like reach to unless it's like a hot day and I want like a crispy beer, which this one delivers in the crispiness. It is definitely.
Have you ever been to Krispy Kreme though?
It is sweet while like still maintaining a very like dry, like crispy finish to it. So, which is what is very traditional from a rice lager. So anyway, with all that being said, this is well done, little sweet for me. So I'm giving it a 4
out of 5. Oh, okay, perfect. I wasn't unaware of the scale. We didn't.
Yeah, is there not a scale?
Yeah, so it's 1 to 5.
Actually, I'm giving 4.25.
Tiffany didn't set it up,
4.25.
So we don't know.
No, you said 4. It's fine. Like
I'm
just saying. Daniel had a question about the scale, so he was like,
"Well, so I was going between 4.25 and 4, and then I was like, it's okay, Tiffany, you can be mean,' and then I was like, yeah, but I should probably just
2.75.
I love people being mean because I want to know about the beer.
Yeah. Well, I just told you what I thought. It's a little sweet, and I don't like. You already said that you talked about it, so it's not
funny you say that because Brandon thinks it's sweet too.
Yeah.
Well, Brandon's an asshole, and now I think it's delicious. So.
That's so good.
This, but I hope he does. Like at the same time, like I know he's never gonna watch that.
He might be watching it right now. He's talking about it. Yeah.
Brandon's never seen this show.
No, he's never seen the show. He's never even been on it, so that's why he's never seen it.
Yeah, he doesn't. Cameras are the devil to him. Like they will suck your soul out. Like,
well,
we've
it's
all
actually
been
because
there.
he is already a vampire, and he's worried that if you take a photo, he like is gone.
Brandon some slack. He's not even here to defend himself.
Well, I'll bring him in. You want
just he walks out of the closet behind you.
That's where I keep him.
When I need a beer idea, get him out of the closet and let's go. All right, so you gave it what?
4.25.
4.25, solid score. Mike, I'm going to do my review. I'm going to play my review slide mainly because this gentleman is fantastic in the review slide. Not quite a hot dog shirt, but pretty damn close. I like this beer. I'm probably a little bit lower than Tiffany on it because I do like rice lagers and I seek them out. I drink them anywhere I can find them. And I'm kind of excited because, when we had this one initially, not initially at Rip Rap, but when we had it recently at Uptown, I've had 2 or 3 more recently that have started to pop up. Like there's a rice lager here, there's a rice lager here, just to give a little bit of a different lager on draft, so to speak, than your normal standard stuff. So I'm excited that they're coming back around because I love this style of beer in general. I've had a handful of bad ones probably, but most of the time they're pretty solid. I do think this one is pretty sweet. Not the end of the world. And I think I always have this conversation with Tiffany. From my end of things, it's a 3.75 for me. But I always have this conversation with Tiffany of it's sweet, and it's sweet for a reason because we're going to send it to all 3 locations. Everyone needs to drink this, whether you like a rice lager or not. This could be your palatable rice lager that everyone loves, other than, a guy who's like, well, I'm a rice lager aficionado, and you can go fuck it. You know what I mean? So I think this is for brewing, and it's the same idea for always hearing the backstory on it. We tried a new thing. We did this. We did this. We did a different part of the process. The fact this beer turned out this clear and this good in general is already a fucking win. And I think you, just like you said, you're going to dial it in and try something and do this and do this. And now we know this process and now we know this process. So I guarantee the next variation of it won't be nearly as sweet and be fantastic.
Yeah, I was going to say I just ordered grist for the next batch of it, and I already have some different changes I want to do to it to dial in.
And I think that's the fun part of
what you're saying. Yeah,
I feel like all rice lagers are pretty sweet.
I mean, they have a sweetness to them,
not
but
necessarily style.
Well, you get it, from the heavy rice dosage of it, and we did more in this one than we normally would do in a batch, and so I think dialing that back down might help out a little bit with that.
Yeah, it's got like almost like the like a sake, like slight like sweetness to it, which actually I think is what I usually key on it on anyway. Yeah,
that's fair. Now we mentioned earlier in the show that Phil's not with us today. Phil was able to get his hands on this beer through illegal trafficking.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I know I don't think ABC will see the show, but we shipped him the beer to another state.
Yeah.
So Phil was kind enough to give his review of it, which will round out the score because right now we're sitting at 4.
We don't know. We've never seen it.
We're sitting at 4 right now because 3.75, 4.25. We'll call it 4 betwixt the two of us. Betwixt, my guy. If you think I don't read, think again. Because I said betwixt. Anyway, Phil was kind enough to review the beer via a video that we have never seen, so I apologize if it upsets you. But let's do it.
Hey, so I've been really busy, and I'm so sad that I can't make the show tonight. But I do have the beer, so I did want to give my review. We're doing Kaiyo, which I'm sure you've already talked about. It's a rice lager, so my guess is I'm going to get a lot of hints of rice and some hints of lager. So sorry that I can't make the show. I would have loved to have been there, but it is my birthday. I'm going to get my drink on. And I'd love to be on the show on my birthday, but the old ball and chain wants to take me out and treat me and do nice things for me. How dare she? I'm just going to pour this right here for you. Can you see through it? Probably not. We'll lift it up, give it a nice look. All right. So, color looks nice. Gives me that lager color that I'm looking for. It's really clear. Smells really nice. I'm going to give this thing a whirl. Well, that's actually really nice. I was gonna kind of just like make fun of it and be like, "Ooh, rice and lager," but it's so much more flavorful than that I can't. I have to be real. That is delicious. Damn. Here I was setting myself up to be a jerk, and now I can't be because it's so damn good. I like the mouthfeel on this. I normally don't even understand mouthfeel, but I like it on this one. For a rice lager, I'm not a huge rice lager fan. So I'm going to give it 4.5. I like this a lot. Big fan. Enjoy the rest of your show. Say happy birthday to me, you jerks. All right? Make sure everyone knows it's my birthday. Bye. Love you.
Beautiful, and I'm going to say happy birthday to Phil again, and screw you guys because he gave it a higher rating.
No, but that rounds it out nice then.
Yeah.
Right at 4.25.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Tiffany correctly. So before the show, we typically drink this is for the backstage on TikTok here where we're live on my phone off to the side. We normally predetermine what we're going to give.
We do not.
We come up with a roundabout depending on who's on. One of us gets to be an asshole. One of us gets
I give 0 fucks. Yeah.
We are not that coordinated.
Are you not on Untapped?
Huh?
You're not on Untapped?
I am. Yeah.
I love how much every brewery and brewer hates Untapped. It's wonderful that
I actually don't care about Untapped as much as other brewers do.
Mm-hmm. Is that because most of your beers get good ratings?
No, because a lot of them don't.
What?
Well, we still have good ratings on things, but like people will do like the random postings of like, I don't like IPAs. 0.25.
2 stars.
It's like, I get it. Like, whatever. Like, I don't know. It doesn't.
Luckily, you don't have to know because y'all have a full social media team now, probably 3 to 4 employees dedicated solely to
100%. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that works out. Okay. Well, Mike, we have one more segment left that we talked about earlier, and it's what we wish was actually beer. I'm going to play a clip that says that exact same thing, but I just wanted to give you enough time to think and make sure you had one.
Oh, I forgot.
I do not have one. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you got less than 15 seconds.
Man.
I feel like I warned everyone.
I know,
this.
and I told you I didn't have one.
Got it.
Yeah.
I told you I didn't have one, and I gave you a really good reason why. And I'm gonna try in real time, but I'm not gonna go first.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. So this is a portion of the show typically where we take a moment to reflect on something that we wish was actually beer versus what it really is. Whether it's your shitty day at work, whether it's your dog going to the vet today, whether it's Brandon jumping naked out of Mike's closet. It could be literally anything. It doesn't have to be real. Oh, God. He might just standing back there. Hey, guys, you doing a show? So it can really be anything from your entire life up until the second before I started talking, basically. So I'll go first. Mine is relatively easy. Tiffany and I recently purchased this vinyl wall here that holds vinyl records, right? I really dig it. I wish this vinyl wall was actually beer because I would love to just be able to swap out and have a new beer every time I felt like it instead of what we normally drink on a regular basis, like a day-to-day basis. If I could just come in here and be like, ooh, this one, and change it out for something else, I'd be fucking alcoholic. No, wait. Yeah, no, I'd be good. I'd be good.
One thing, it sounds like a beer fridge. You just go in there and
our beer fridge is only bangers now. It's all 9, 12%ers, and I can't do that every day.
They are.
Got to rack some Mick Ultras in that thing, man. I got to golf occasionally.
Yeah.
We do need to golf.
I know. Sorry.
You were tired. Come on, man.
We have a banner for that. I don't know if you've seen it.
What?
No. Yes.
What about
yes.
that?
So yes, if you'd like to golf, I'm available for golf.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly still have not come up with one. Okay, so it's fine.
Nothing.
Listen. Okay, so I have not been drinking a ton of beer, especially like during the week.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Well,
Thanks for supporting the industry. This one.
For the record, I go in and rack like 20 ounces of June every time.
You drink a
I'm
lot of
in
June.
there.
Yeah, no
And I
doubt.
try to get calories. So I am supporting.
How's your gut doing?
Oh,
Is it
fucking
good?
great, man.
Her gut biome
I am
profile is
spot
fucking
on.
stellar. Well,
Yeah.
not spot on. That'll be in a couple of days.
Bethany is killing it. Yeah.
Yes.
Really one of your best brewers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's
What?
better than me.
Anyway, so I haven't been drinking a ton of beer. So having a beer is so delightful. I don't know if I want to like replace that like experience with like as much other shit that I've got going on. Like it's all either too frequent or too infrequent. I like just...
So you wish beer was beer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. As I said, I couldn't come up with anything besides I just like beer and I want it to be a beer that I like.
That's some fucking Inception shit, man. I'm gonna need a minute. I don't know what layer we're on.
I'm sorry.
Which stream are we in?
Which stream are we in?
Thanks for tolerance, really shitty, but I
Mike,
freaking dig 'em.
Mike, I put you on the spot. If you don't have anything, it's fine because I have one other thing I want to ask you anyway.
What?
There was a rumor that there may be some put it in my fooder left.
Yes.
Are there chances you could put it in my fooder again?
Yes.
Okay. I just needed to know that. I need to hear it from.
Yeah, we did. I texted you about that.
Yeah.
I'll put it in your feeder again.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, boy.
What was it?
We have a barrel aged from the Wish You Were Beer collab.
Yeah.
And I have that still in the barrel. And she is gonna come out as putting in the feeder again. So.
What was JC's option? Hold on, because I remember a secondary name that I also like.
You definitely did. That one's definitely dicey, but
it's okay. We're in safe company.
Yep. Put in your feeder till I tell you to stop.
Fucking gold.
I mean, at least there's a safe word stop. So
at least stop.
You can't even really be that mad about it.
It is very true.
They've agreed that this is
it's gonna keep coming. So like
probably not the best choice of words for a fooder reference, but I love it. Well, Mike, we're gonna wrap this up, but honestly, man, it's always good to catch up with you, even if we're just shooting the shit or talking dumb stuff. But I'm excited that you're gonna be spending some time over at Rip Rap and brewing on that system and doing some beers over there. I'm really excited to see the outcome of that. If this is like a first try of like this variation of that beer, I can't wait to see the secondary one as well.
Yep. We got a lot of things coming along. So
yeah, and if you're ever not brewing or making Brandon work or helping Seth with social media or making June, let's go golfing.
I'm not making June. That is all Bethany. She's
what
on that one?
I don't remember that. Make a West Coast IPA, you fucking coward. That wasn't in the thing. That was me personally.
However, I will.
That's so good though, because I've got multiple customers that are very grumpy with me right now about West Coast IPAs.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we haven't brewed one in forever, but they don't sell, man. It's tough right now.
I really miss.
I will say this. I do have a West Coast Pilsner on the grist list here coming up. I'm trying something new with that. I don't
That's
wanna do
also a good option though, because you can cut off like the West Coast IPA that doesn't really sell, attach Pilsner to it, and everybody's like, "Well, I've had a Pilsner before."
Well, it's
What's
definitely
wrong?
definitely different brew to it as well. So it's a little bit lighter. It gives you that West Coast style, but it's not as bitter and it's not as caramelly
Sure,
as
sure.
as
I
a lot
like
of
that though.
Yeah, I know. To each their own.
good stuff.
That's tough. That's why you make the big dollars, and we're just here talking with you. I like that about you.
I do not make big dollars. I just
What? Go to Rip Rap by Kaiyo. So that. Well, Mike, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yes.
I'm excited for the upcoming ventures. We see you not as much regularity as I'd like to, but we see you with some regularity. So we'll catch up again soon and have a beer. Other than that, Rip Rap, Coastal, everybody knows the players. They're delicious. Stop in there. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this.
Stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the whole thing.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All
love
right.
you guys.
Push
Cheers.
that
Bye,
button.
cheers.
Oh, I have
gotta
to
do
push a different button now. It says play outro.